I'm sorry, guys and gals, you have to work harder. You have to work harder because the board is interested, the executives are interested, and they're going to ask you about the latest headline. And because you have to work harder, you've got to have these different strategies. And so the challenge that you have is, I need your boards and executives, this is going to help you. I need them to see security as a business enabler. So one potential homework assignment I want you to think about doing. When I first got to the White House, there's 13 components that make up the executive office of the president. So I did walkabouts, and I would just ask people, I'd just say, hey, I'm new here, didn't necessarily give a title. I'm Theresa Payton, I'm new here. I want to ask you, is there anything we do that prevents you from getting your job done? And I meet with this one component who traveled with the president a lot. Their stuff wasn't on the classified side, but everything at the White House was sensitive. And I said, when you travel internationally with the president, I know you're under really intense deadlines. Is there anything you do like that becomes kind of hard for you to get your job done on our systems? And they said, yeah, it's so clunky. The security is so clunky when I'm on the road. It just doesn't work for me. And I said, well, what do you do? And they said, well, we know that. So in advance, what we do is we print screen or we take pictures of screens and take them with us. To which, okay, so the old me would have said, like coming out of financial services industry, the old me would have said, okay, so we've got a policy violation, we've got a training issue, it's a comms issue. But the new me said, you know what? We forget to design for the human psyche. We always ask the human to conform to the security. And that's why it's broken. And so my challenge to you is, I lost sight of data on every single trip. So we went back to the drawing board and we redesigned that system for them. So it was less clunky, secure, and I wasn't losing line of sight to data. So I'll ask you, when is the last time you had the opportunity to do a walkabout and to ask your customers, to ask your employees at your company, is there anything we do that makes it hard for you to do your job? And just listen. Don't try and fix, just listen.